Today's top story, the recent Russian drone incursion into Poland, a NATO country, and the strong reactions from both President Trump and European leaders. What happened? Why does it matter? And what could happen next? Let's dive into the details. On September 10th, Polish air defense systems detected multiple Russian drones crossing into their territory. Acting swiftly, Poland, supported by other NATO allies, shot down more than a dozen of these drones. Reports suggest some drones penetrated deep into Poland, with debris even damaging civilian property. This marks the first time since the Ukraine war began that NATO jets have directly engaged Russian hardware over European soil. The Polish government called this the gravest threat to their borders since World War II. Why did Russia do this? Security experts indicate that Moscow was testing NATO's defenses, probing the alliance's resolve, and signaling that Eastern Europe remains a battleground for influence. While Russia claims the incursion was an accident, many in the West see it as a deliberate provocation, especially following stalled peace talks between Trump and Putin in Alaska only weeks ago. President Trump reacted with urgency and surprise, posting on social media, "Here we go," and immediately reaching out to Poland's leaders. The U.S. offered further military support and hinted at increasing troop deployments in Eastern Europe should Poland request it. In Europe, officials scrambled to convene emergency meetings. NATO triggered Article 4, a formal consultation process, as its members assessed the risk and debated next steps. Trump encouraged allies to tighten sanctions against Russia and called on global partners, including China and India, to stand firm on energy tariffs. But will these actions be enough to deter future aggression? Polish leaders voiced frustration at what they perceive as the West's slow response. Foreign Minister Sikorski said, "Putin is mocking Trump's peace efforts and testing NATO." Poland is now calling for more American troops in advanced anti-aircraft systems. The Polish people, meanwhile, are watching the skies and wondering, are we safe? For a country on the front line of NATO, these questions feel more urgent than ever. This incident is more than just a local crisis. It's a warning to the world. If Russia can challenge NATO so openly, what does that say about our global security? Are alliances strong enough, or is deterrence slipping away? With diplomatic channels faltering and military tensions rising, the next few weeks could determine the future stability of Europe and beyond.